Lightning, come here. Come here, puppy. Okay. I'm Cameron, and I am a veterinary and biomedical science major. Before even going to college and before doing like college searches, I knew I wanted to do this in some capacity. So I kind of researched the schools that I was already interested in to see if they had a program. Penn State did have it, and then I reached out from there. It's not for the weak. You are like in it for a year and a half at least. It's a really big commitment, but I think it's important for people to also know like it's also a really, really great opportunity. If you love to help people, if you love animals, if you have that sort of passion, then it's like the most unique, coolest thing you could ever do. But it's definitely not something that you take lightly because it's a really big role and job on our own part as well as the dogs. I mean, you're balancing taking care of a dog, making sure that he's okay at home if I leave him, and then making sure, you know, all my homework and exams and studying is in order, and then also trying to still be active in all my other involvements in clubs, and then figuring out, okay, when can I bring Lightning to things and when can I not, and when's the appropriate time to bring him, and is he going to be okay? And then when you are in a class or a club with him and he's maybe acting up a little bit, you're like half in and half out because you're like, I have to take care of this dog, but I also want to be present. So it's a lot to balance, but totally worth it. I would say the best part is that he's my buddy and I have a constant companion while I'm here at college and I'm away from my own dogs and my family and my friends. So that's been really nice having a dog around constantly because he goes literally everywhere with me. So they tell us about a year and a half, that's the approximate, but it looks different for basically every dog because if he does go on to be a service dog and he goes on to like the advanced training that would be right before he would get placed and everything, that would probably be about a year and a half. And then once they go to more advanced training, that's when the professional trainers can kind of pick out, okay, this dog is really good at, you know, sniffing out things, so maybe they'd be best doing something more active, or maybe this dog is really good at just calming down and just chilling next to a person, so that might be better for someone who, you know, needs help with their anxiety or PTSD and they just need someone to calm them. It could be a variety of things, any sort of physical disability, PTSD, autism, any sort of support like that. But if maybe they see something different in him and he has a different strength or weakness that would lead him toward being a detection dog or being a facility dog or being a breeder, like any sort of thing like that. It could be shorter, it could be longer, but we get told a year and a half. At least with Susquehanna service dogs, they train a variety of, I guess, cues and behaviors and different training things. It's not as, I guess, like involved as people expect it to be. People think like he's constantly on the job and he's really not. Like he has the vest on for maybe some days it's like an hour at most, not even. So it just looks very different. So some days it's just like a 10 to 15 minute training session in between like homework just to have a little study break. And then some days he's, you know, going to class with me. It can be like upward, like over an hour long. Just little pockets here and there where he can get his mind moving. I love people, I love animals, and I want to help them, obviously through medicine, but this way is a little bit different because I'm still able to do that, but in a very unique way. I was like, this would be a really good opportunity to kind of see the role of dogs in people's lives in a different way. The dog is able to impact her own life as well as the life of whoever they end up going to. That's like why everyone does it, and so it's really cool to see how much he learns and grows now, and then hopefully I'll be able to see him go on and be able to help someone in a really unique way. It is difficult. Everyone likes to remind me, saying, oh my gosh, how are you going to let go of him after a year and a half? Like, you guys get so close, you guys are just bonded. I'm like, yes, I know. Like, I'm trying to battle with that every single day in my mind and remind myself of that so that I don't get too attached, which is like silly because I'm already attached. But I think once I see him in whatever career or whatever person he ends up with, I think that's really going to help me get the closure that I need to realize, okay, this is what he's meant to do, and he's going to help this person in ways that he can't help me because this person needs him more. So I think that's going to help me move on, get closure, and be able to say goodbye, hopefully.